Hi, folks, and welcome to my Shell's Coffee Break. And today is venting day. Venting day meaning not opening a window or opening a door or a screen door or anything like that. We're talking about roof ventilation today. Roof ventilation is very, very important because there's so many changes taking place in the industry. A lot of homeowners are changing from cedar roofing, for an example, to Duroid roofing. Duroid roofing now that there's new entry over the last few years, fiberglass laminated roofing. Some people are going to profiled aluminum and steel or painted steel, sheet stock, all kinds of roofing out there today. But as soon as you remove a roof and put on a new roof, then there's one thing that's very important that has to be addressed, and that is ventilation. Because venting is one of the most important things today in your home. That's where air will leak from your home, the living cavity, up in through around light fixtures and electrical wiring and plumbing pipes and attic accesses, all those. So once that air leaks, especially on a very cold day, that moist air that's leaking is going to cause everything from ice damming to staining on the underside of roof sheeting. And some people even get persuaded to completely clean the inside of the roof cavity with different products today, good or bad. Who knows who's out there marketing it, but to get rid of mold. It's not mold at all. It's actually an algae. The same reason why algae will grow on the ground in the form of a pre-moss condition. So all of these things are very important. Venting is the most important thing on your home. Notice what I said, on your home, because we're talking about that roof that's on top of your home. So if you're changing a cedar roof to any other type of roof, keeping in mind a cedar roof vents entirely over the entire surface of a roof because of the individual shingles, and they're nailed to strapping that's horizontal on the roof. So if you go to any other roofing material that has tar paper or roof seal materials, that's like that blue self-stick material that you'll see roofing companies applying, and going over top with whatever type of roofing that's new, then I suggest you have to increase the amount of ventilation. Now, most roofs today, other than cedar roofs, uh, address this. For every 300 square feet, they have a 1 square foot of venting. So, and keep in mind, a square foot is 144 square inches. So if you're buying venting, for example, or you're talking about venting, every vent today that you buy has got it stamped on it, the amount of square inches per vent or per foot of venting, especially if you're using ridge venting or soffit venting or possibly even the mushroom type of venting that we call the aluminum or the plastic type that you see on the roof. But increasing that venting is so important. Excuse me. But really, when it comes to doing the increase, do it with a formula in mind. And that formula for every 300 square feet, for every 200 square feet is just that much better. That's a third better. So I suggest go for every 200 square feet of insulation on your roof, or at least in the roof cavity that's on top of your ceiling, 1 square foot. And that way you know you're getting adequate venting. Also, once you've calculated your square footage for every 200 square feet of insulation on the ceiling, 1 square foot of venting for the roof cavity, then you want to have 50% of that on the roof and the other 50% under the eaves or in the soffit. It's just that easy, folks.